to be really flexible, Charlie, we won't start the ring until Micah goes with Robin, okay? The moment he dips, though, we're reading, okay? That's a big oof. I'm sorry.
Support.
What's up, Logan?
I'm doing push start because my microphone's at your house.
Oh, okay. You said something, love? I guess so. Yes, from what I gathered, he's been on a Risk of Rain kick, and so he wanted to go home and play Risk of Rain. Spooky.
What does the Robin say to me?
He's like, she goes, I guess you wanted to go home and play games instead of stay here. I'm like, I said, yeah, got the Risk of Rain calling your name.
Yeah. I did the mods too, so I get extra survivors.
Oh, you did the mod?
Like, have you seen what the Paladin?
Yeah, Justin was telling me about them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have a hard time with mods. I'm kind of a majority vanilla player.
Yeah, that's fair. I just wanted to try something new.
Yeah, I generally only mod, like, for compatibility reasons. Like, if you ever play KOTOR, like the classic KOTOR games, you have to do the mods for to make it, like, still compatible for modern day stuff and fix a lot of the bugs from the OG games.
I got some yummy wheat thins and hummus.
Ooh. Sounds mighty tasty. Heck did that meteor drop? Like, so a meteor drops in the game, like, before we went over, and so it just enough time distance that I don't remember the little landmarks that showed in the cutscene. Spooky laughter. That's how you know our game is spooky.
Oh, hey.
There are only so many places a guy with a flame.
Tony could blot out the sky with the number of satellites he could launch to hunt for Blaze, and I don't think it would do any good. Meanwhile, the greatest help we could have asked for came from this mysterious demon locked away in these flames for all eternity. Demons are, by definition, evil, yet this one seems to want to help. And I'm inclined to trust it.
A demon reaching
Are
out
you
to
a fan
help
of
us
Mercenary?
achieve our goals is just another sign that the old battle lines no longer exist. Good and evil mean nothing in the face of Chthon.
Sadly, I think you're correct.
So, Robbie,
Is very definitely the key to finding Blaze. How do we make that happen? I think Stark and I have our work cut out for us. Tony and I need to put our heads together.
Do you say something, Logan?
I said, are you a fan of Mercenary and Risk of Rain?
Oh, he's fun. Like, I haven't played him too much, but he's fun. Haven't definitely not gone to any in-game stuff with him. Because usually up-close characters are
Watch
just
yourself, Hunter.
hard in general.
This night is darker than most.
why? Is there a danger I am not seeing?
You're looking right
I
at it.
remember the first time I ever
Lilith's
played Risk of Rain
darkness
with you
is
guys
testing
was
me.
One
Mercenary.
second, there's
Her
convo.
power is growing and mine along with it. I won't lie. I like feeling this strong. I like it a little too much. Surely you felt it too.
I have struggled with that darkness too often.
We've talked about this before, Hunter. I know you struggle with your own inner demons, just like me.
Can you turn it down a little bit, Char?
We'll have to watch each other's back. I'm doing my best to keep the blood-sucking beast in me at bay, but it's getting harder and harder each night. And I'll be honest, it pisses me off. You know how much I like to be in control.
You are not in this alone. Do not forget what your teammates are for. If you cannot handle it, turn to one of us. Just do not eat your friends.
I'd laugh, but smiling is not my style.
Neither is taking a friend, so just take care of yourself, all right?
I'm working on it.
You know, sometimes I've found all you need is a good night's sleep. It does wonders for my outlook.
Good nights, bad nights. I really don't sleep. It's not my thing. I'll be awake for a long time tonight. If you're not busy, we could sit a while. It would be nice to catch up. I could use the company.
And what would you like to talk about?
Whatever you want.
Are you curious about the Fallen? Do you think we can bring them back?
I wonder. They look terrible on the outside. I can't imagine they look any better on the inside. But I don't want to think those things about Wanda, so I really don't think about it at all.
Lilith's evil goes deep. It corrupts to the core.
Like I said, I'd rather think about other things.
Do you think the Sons will ever pull it together as a team?
A team's only as good as its leader. Maybe that leader is you, maybe it isn't.
Seeing you and Logan bonding through training makes my heart glad.
Logan's a good sparring partner. He doesn't hold back. Wouldn't mind having some of his carefree attitude, but not enough to lose my edge.
There is a lot more to Logan than it appears at first.
I know he's got his dark side. He's just better at showing it off.
While we are talking about Lilith, is there anything she might be able to use against you?
You mean leverage?
Lilith looks for weaknesses as a way to get into your mind. I need to know about yours.
I knew a woman once, Gloriana. We traveled the world together, slaughtering vampires and making love. Good times. We were in London and got word of a master vampire on the loose. My big ego told me I could kill him as easy as the others. I was wrong. I nearly got myself killed. And because of that mistake, I left him an opening to turn Glory into one of his kind. The woman I loved became the thing I hate. I'll spare you the rest of the details.
It is okay. I understand the emotions. Love turning to hate resonates with me well. This seems like a good time to train with Carol. Why not?
Logan's here.
No, I mean if you have feelings for her, you should...
I said Logan's here.
Ah, right. I understand. The night is only getting darker, and I am getting tired.
Then sleep?
You are not going to hit the coffin too. It is going to be an early morning.
I don't know what it is with you and coffins. If you're not busy,
And
what?
this...
If you're not...
Oops. I said Logan's here. That's funny. Dear sweet Lanta, where is that meteor? Music's not great.
Ah, I see.
Hello?
No.
Hello? How's it going?
No, I was watching an a video from earlier. See where a meteor fallen in my area. So the meteor dropped.
Oh,
And then, oh, there it is. All right, what are some landmarks? Okay, there's a meteor. It drops. Okay, right next to the atom. Okay.
oh, are you talking about in game or?
Yeah, in game, yeah. Not an actual meteor. That'll be fun trying to hunt for a meteor if it drops. Where are you up to, Houston?
Not much.
Have you been up all night?
No.
Okay. I was like, for being up all night, you sound like you have more energy than I would have. There's a dome. All right, we saw the dome. Okay, game. Are you playing anything, or are you just chatting?
Well, I'm going to start playing some more PoE unless if you wanted to
On the
do
meter?
something together. The three of us or something.
Trying to think what together things we could be doing, because right now I can't play the D2 that we usually play.
This
I
does
mean,
not look like one of Stark's
If
machines.
Logan would be wanting
is
to,
more
because he's playing
alien.
Risk of Rain.
Hmm.
Well,
Did I bring you into the conversation unwillingly, Logan?
I mean, I'm willing.
I think I'll tap out of the Risk of Rain. I've need a long break before I play anymore.
All right, I was asking because that's what he's playing.
Yeah,
That's multiplayer and something you can do. with
Yeah.
Work.
very true. Sorry.
Unless you have any other ideas.
Can't think of anything right now. Have you got a chance to try Path of Exile, Logan? It's pretty fun. Highly recommend it.
No, we talked about that. I've never tried it.
Okay. That's why I thought we talked about it, but there we go. You verified that we have talked about it.
I mean, I'd be down though.
I bet. I
To
don't,
get
know.
into it.
I don't mean to speak for Justin, but I bet Justin would be down showing you the ropes.
Hi, Hunter.
Yeah. Just I do recommend just following the guide when you start.
Why, hello.
Unless if you really feel like not, then just a forewarning. It's very easily to get stuck, similar to Diablo 2.
So like an online guide or in-game guide?
Online,
Hmm.
like a build guide.
I see.
Because I've done my exploration phase, but it's also which works for a while. But if you worry about getting stuck and having to start a character correctly,
Hmm.
unless you do theory crafting ahead of time.
Hmm. All right, I'll be back. The lands are calling me.
Nice.
I've drank lots of liquids. Lands called me.
And caffeinated it like it's even.
You know it.
Looking big.
You wanted to speak?
I see you, Hunter. I notice what you've been up to.
And what have I been up to exactly?
Bad things. Very bad things. The worst. You should see the look on your face. I meant that in a good way. You're embracing the darkness more and more every day, owning it, but not letting it own you. And more importantly,
I have 3
you're
visions of
proving to be
heresy
quite a good
on
friend.
mercenary. It's just...
I am touched and honored to be considered a friend to you, Ileana.
Just don't let it go to your head. For years in this realm, I felt out of place. I was a sorceress who used the darkness within her for the cause of light and life. No one understood me, and most people were terrified. Then I met the Midnight Suns, and they showed me how to make a home in this world. It never felt right for a bad girl like me to fight with the good guys. Until you showed me how.
You have shown me a lot too, Ileana.
Perhaps, but I haven't told you everything. My time growing up in Limbo was difficult. The creature who brought me there, his name is Mephisto.
The Prince of Lies? The Great Corruptor? Master of the Realm of Lost Souls? That Mephisto?
The very same. He sought to blacken my soul with corruption, forced me to hurt, to curse, to kill. I hate what he did, what he made me do. But without it, I am not the person you know. And I would never have met you. Am I a monster for being grateful it happened as it did?
Of course not. A terrible creature inflicted pain on a friend of mine. Worse, he made her think it was her own fault.
It was my fault.
He was always the monster, Ileana. Never you. That is what I see.
I do not agree. But I trust you. I shall consider what you said, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for listening to me, friend.
So, does someone want to tell me what we're doing here?
We have a plan, Robbie. We just need you to wear something.
Wear what?
We'll get to that. It's a statement piece.
And what kind of statement is that?
Relax, kid. You should be excited. You're going to summon Johnny Blaze for us.
Hunter, did you hear this?
I did. I was standing right here.
Be honest with me. Am I really the right person to be summoning Johnny Blaze?
Do not worry about whether or not you can do it, Robbie. Stark and Strange here know what they are doing. Do whatever they tell you, and you should be fine.
Got it. A task so simple, even a dog could do it.
Exactly right.
Oh my gosh.
Here's hoping I can outperform a dog.
Did you have other concerns?
Yeah, but we don't have a week to go over all of them. So let's go.
That's not how.
Just tell me what I gotta do.
Feeling good today, girl?
A strong aura surrounds us.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes, I even impress myself. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery, we never close. I have high expectations.
The research.
Later.
Intriguing. Interesting.
Come back tomorrow, Hunter. Some. How can we help you, Hunter? So, do you have much experience with...
I'm here if you need me.
I'm here if you need me.
Hi, kiddo.
What's up, Hunter?
Back again.
You know I know magic, right?
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
Oh, my friend sense is tingling.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
We can do this. We're attracting too much attention.
Power of the light. So you start to counteract, get better.
You need this more than I do.
You have our thanks.
Leave some for the rest of us.
see if they have an answer for this. Just like old times. I am impressed. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Get me out of here!
We have the upper hand. I've been waiting.
Nothing lost.
Awaiting reinforcements.
You're wasting your time, but whatever.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
appreciate it.
Hey, Logan, did you still want to play some games?
Maybe.
All right. I'll exit and put over the screen.
Their time is short.
Is it still a legend if it's true? Delicious.
Doesn't this happen to you like every day?
We will never forsake her. Engaging target.
Hardly a scratch.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
The curse is upon you.
Oh, I'm not gonna forget you.
I can feel her corruption spreading.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can. Bring them on. As many as you can handle.
Hope this helps.
saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Keep your eyes open. I need a medic here.
This shall be of great help.
You do better.
The advantage is mine.
Don't let up. The more you take down here, the less we have to deal with later.
You have my thanks.
Much appreciated.
Cannot possibly match your strength. I feel more like myself every day. Your time has come. Hail that.
Keep an eye on that.
Lava protects us.
These fools can't handle you.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. That should help. Possibly match your strength. More like myself every day. There is no escape.
The history books really didn't do you justice. Good one.
You have heard this. Hail that.
Engaging target.
Our friend is down.
The rift opens.
We have the upper hand for now.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
Stop coming back and this won't happen.
We were only resting our eyes.
What?
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. This shall be of great help.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna go. Have fun. You have fun, Logan.
Thanks, you too.
Love you, Houston. Catch you later.
Later.
We will never forsake her.
Ow! Quit it!
Probably want to play Risk of Rain at all.
Where do they keep finding these guys?
He said no. He's playing a horror Roblox game.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you
So
can.
it's just that turn, there's 0.
I'll give it a whirl.
I am impressed. advantage is mine.
Here we go.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Seems the build for this.
Night night.
Quick bite.
Not to be discouraged.
I'm just going to be okay at this game turn.
We'll have to do better than that.
And enjoy the pain.
Taking the shot.
They could have gotten better.
I've got your back.
We've done it. Excellent work.
How's my favorite hunter?
We left scorched earth in our wake. How badass is that?
We'll hang out. Sydney.
You think, Doc? Nice work back there.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
You have my undivided attention. Be careful with this one, it's actually quite powerful.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? This is some of my best work. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine.
Always a pleasure.
Use some me in the suit time.
Time's back again.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
I'm ready when you are. All right then.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep.
I am back. I am letting the food cool off because it's slightly burnt my tongue when I tried to
Ooh.
have some.
What kind of food you got?
Tortellini soup.
Oh.
Funny how personal this hero business can become, huh, Hunter? I mean, you're hunting your mom, Eddie's being Eddie again. My favorite professor became a giant sewer lizard. My boss's son was a space werewolf. I even knew a doctor that accidentally turned himself into a vampire.
I am sorry you had to slay your friends.
Whoa, 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 slay? Who said anything about slaying?
Was it not your
Have
responsibility
you seen
to save
the
them from
game
the
Meet
horrors
Your
they had
Maker?
become?
Or
Yeah, by curing
it's on the
them?
new list.
I don't know how they
in,
do things in
Steam.
Salem, but in New
But
York,
I won't have
shooting
you
your
go
boss's
through
son
that
with
list.
a silver bullet is usually
So I'll
frowned
just give you a link.
upon.
Okay.
Yeesh. Neighborhood sure is starting to feel a bit more
Because that
friendly these
that
days.
list is a dangerous list.
Thankfully, I have May
Oh,
and
yeah.
MJ in my life to remind me what I'm fighting for. Speaking of, better go check in. You wouldn't happen to know the time difference between Queens and...
New is scary.
Well, wherever
I
we are?
also have it disabled to see such games.
I do not know what a time difference is.
If we're talking about the same stuff.
We probably are.
Yeah.
But it's best to be doubly sure.
Yeah.
In case one
Tony and
decides
Dr.
to
Strange
get
may
listening.
think they're the epicenter of our operations, but we all know this is where the real magic happens.
Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were younger, I could barely keep you out of that
I have
tower.
sent you the link.
Any excuse to
Thank
ring
you.
those damn things. You don't know how close I came to cutting them down.
I don't know if it's a game you explicitly would be interested in, but it's like, I think David would at least like some parts of it. And I didn't know if you were also into the same sort of stuff. Like the Mario Maker-esque sort of thing.
I have actually never like.
What is that, Charlie?
I have never actually really got deep into those games, so I don't know if I will like it or not.
Ooh.
Because I never really played Mario Maker. I know David has poured in hours into Mario Maker.
If Hydra's mystics succeed in opening that rift, they'll call even more of Lilith's children to their side.
You've really got a one-track mind.
This shall be of great help.
That was something.
Hail that!
Rip you.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
That's one mystic out.
Let me give you a hand. We're still doing this?
another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
Minor systems damage.
Should do the trick.
Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to call for.
A blessing. Feeble effort.
Defiler.
I'm going to pay for that.
Confirmed enemy target.
Right here.
I've got some scores to settle.
Your fate is sealed. Just like old times.
Awesome having you living around. Yeah,
Weak, even for Hydra.
Are you heading off?
No. Hold on. No. I was saying goodbye to someone. All right, Brohim. But we are going to start some reading.
Oh boy.
So Brohim, I think, is first grab his food. I'm going to go use the, I like to drink lots of caffeinated beverages. And then I'll be right back.
Houston.
Logan.
Why is the artifact key taking forever?
You have to kill things to get it to drop.
I know I have been killing things for like 5 minutes now.
Or you already have one.
No, I tried that. Finally dropped.
Nice.
sounds like a very interesting concept.
Yeah. That's why it's definitely more of a David sort of thing because he likes Mario Maker.
Constantly summon those little circle whirly things, or is that the game trying to get you with them?
That's me, because my movement, my left click, also has that on cooldown. So as I run around, it'll do those AoEs.
I see. And you follow the guide for this?
Unless if I wanted to spend at least 300 hours figuring out how to theory craft everything myself, yes.
Makes sense.
But I can tell you what the guide is pretty much doing at this point.
Okay, well
so this. Sorry, what?
We're going to start reading, but after that, yeah, you can. I'll love to hear the spiel. Sorry, I just didn't mean to get you started and then stop you short.
How dare you not talk about your thing first?
Yeah. Alright, did we actually go ahead?
Because that by itself is very Very valuable.
We read this one already. Remember that one? Yeah. How to frighten people into repentance. We read this together. Oh, like... So 2 sections, you're already done with chapter 1. 2 sections, you're done with chapter... Oh, actually, 1 section. That's chapter 2. This is 1 section was chapter 3 to 4. And this 1 section is chapter 5. Like, we're just going through chapters really fast. But in Isaiah, there is 66 chapters. It will take a while. Like, we still have... We're right here. Nope. This is Isaiah for everyone. Yep. Stand firm, or you won't stand at all. Christ, you're holy and wonderful, amazing. Thank you for this time together. You're good. Maybe as we step into the scripture, step into these ancient writings of the elders, the prophets, that minority group, reveal to us the way you operate, and the way you operate, the way you love, so that we can love you deeply back, and also show us on how to love the other. Be complete in you. Amen. This is the word of the Lord. Stand firm, or you won't stand at all. In the days of Ahaz, son of Jotham, son of Uzziah, king of Judah, Rezin, the king of Syria, and Pekah, the son of Remaliah, king of Israel, went up to Jerusalem for a battle against it. But they couldn't do battle against it. So it had been reported to David's household, Syria has leaned on Ephraim, and his heart and his people's heart shook like the trees in a forest shaking before the wind. Yahweh said to Isaiah, "Go out with you to meet Ahaz. You and remains will return, your son, at the end of the conduit of the upper pool." Did you finish the other flavor? Okay. Well, just know I started reading and, interrupting mid is going to have to restart. Okay? So, you want me to help you break it?
Attention, please.
Huh? You got it? Okay. Make sure you recycle. Also, take care of the case bags, the case box. There you go. Yeah. Smells good. Oh, it smells tasty. All right.
Please do not leave cases or parcels unattended anywhere on the station.
So I've been reported David's household. Syria has leaned on Ephraim, and his heart and his people's hearts shook like the trees in the forest shaking before the wind. So I've been reported David's household. Syria has leaned on Ephraim, and his heart and his people's hearts shook like the trees in the forest shaking before the wind. Yahweh said to Isaiah, "Go out, will you, to meet Ahaz. You and remains will return. Your son at the end of the conduit of the upper pool at the launderer's field road. Say to him, take care and be calm. Don't be afraid. Your heart is not to falter on account of these two stumps of smoking firewood, because of the angry burning of Rezin in Syria and the son of Remaliah. Because Syria has planned evil against you, with Ephraim and the son of Remaliah, saying, we will go up against Judah and terrify it and break it open for ourselves and throne it as king within it. The son of Tabiz, my Lord Yahweh, has said this. It won't come about. It won't happen. Because the head of Syria is Damascus, and the head of Damascus is Rezin. Within 65 years, Ephraim will shatter from being a people. The head of Ephraim is Samaria, and the head of Samaria is the son of Remaliah. If you don't stand firm in trust, you won't stand firm at all. Yahweh spoke further to Ahaz, as for yourself, a sign from Yahweh, your God. Make it deep to Sheol, or make it lofty up to the heights. Ahaz said, I won't ask, I won't test Yahweh. Isaiah said, will you listen, household David? Is it too small for you? Weary human beings, that you weary my God as well? Therefore, my Lord, he will give you a sign. There, a girl is pregnant and is going to give birth to a son, and she'll call his name, God is with us. He will eat yogurt and honey, and knowing how to reject what is evil and choose what is good. Because before the boy knows how to reject what is evil and choose what is good, the land of whose two kings you're terrified will be abandoned. Yahweh will bring upon you and upon your people and upon your father's household days that have not come since the day Ephraim turned away from Judah, the king of Assyria. What's up, man? You're a little early for yourself.
Calling something forth. You need to stop them.
They still haven't changed their minds.
We gotta finish commentary. You came in during when we're reading commentary.
About time.
I mean, as long as Brohim's down.
Let me get me down.
Yeah.
They do not stand a chance.
Next time I won't go easy.
I messed up. Oh.
This is not good.
You don't know who you're messing with. Behold their passage.
All right. Thank you, Jesus, for the scripture we just read. As we read the scholarly writing and thoughts, may it reveal to us your glory. And through that glory, reveals how we could love you more and love our neighbors better. And also be complete in you. Amen. I mentioned in an earlier volume of the Old Testament for Everyone, receiving a call from a Jewish lawyer in Los Angeles who had self-published a book titled 26 Reasons Why Jews Don't Believe in Jesus, and wanted me to make sure that his statements about Jesus and about Christian faith were accurate. A significant part of the book concerned the way Christians use texts from the Old Testament to prove that Jesus is the Messiah, but introduce a new meaning into the text in doing so. Ironically, the way Christians so interpret scriptures is similar to the way other Jews in New Testament times did. I got in trouble with a number of Christians for acknowledging that he was right. The New Testament itself doesn't address people who don't believe in Jesus in order to prove from the prophets that he is the Messiah. It does use the prophets to help people understand aspects of their confession that Jesus is the Messiah. The passage about a virgin conceiving and having a son who will be called Emmanuel, which Matthew takes up, is a notable example. The story about Isaiah and Ahaz starts with something like a new headline. The first sentence summarizes the story before the main part gives a detail. The detailed story refers to Syria and Ephraim, which makes clear that the headline's reference to Israel means the northern kingdom, which can also be less confusingly referred to as Ephraim. Its geographical position made Ephraim more vulnerable to Syrian interests and extending its control in the countries toward the Mediterranean. And Syria and Ephraim together are intent on resisting Assyria's expansion of its empire. They want Judah to join them, but geography makes Judah less interested in taking on the superpower. So Syria and Ephraim are seeking to lean on Judah and are prepared to force a regime change there to put on the throne someone more amenable to their policies. Isaiah doesn't draw attention to the horrifying implication that one part of the people of God is thus aligned with a foreign nation in order to invade the other part of the people of God. But the opening reference to Ephraim as Israel, the name that theologically unites Ephraim and Judah, ironically underlines the point. The same point emerges in the description of the Judahite government as David's household. When Ephraim made a unilateral declaration of independence from Jerusalem 2 centuries ago, it cut itself off from David's household as well from the temple that Yahweh had agreed should be built in Jerusalem. It's now not merely ignoring David but attacking his dynasty. Isaiah later reference to David's household addressed to Ahaz himself suggests that Isaiah's direct point lies elsewhere. It reminds Ahaz of his theological position. He isn't merely the king of a small Middle Eastern nation who needs to think practically and politically about policies for his people. He is the current head of David's household, the heir to God's promises to David and his successors. He has to live in the world, but to do so without implying that worldly considerations are the only ones to be taken into account. It's always a tough aspect to a leader's position. Isaiah underlines the point by referring to Pekah, the Ephraimite king, as the son of Remaliah, and to the man they want to put on the Judahite throne as the son of Tabeel. We don't know his actual name. Without using their own names, they're not sons of David like Ahaz. Each king needs to be seen as the current representative of a dynasty. In trying to be practical, Ahaz is out checking the city's water supply. In a country such as theirs, people commonly built their cities on the hill, which was a good defensive position, yet it meant water supply was a problem. A besieging army could sit tight and wait till the city ran out. So cities try to safeguard and protect their water supply. Ahaz is out doing so. It's the responsible thing to do. Isaiah doesn't say it's wrong, but does warn Ahaz to avoid assuming that such action is the key to surviving the expected siege. The decisive fact is that Yahweh has made a declaration about what will happen to Syria and Ephraim, their capitals and their kings. They're not Israel in the theological sense. Their capitals are not Jerusalem, and their kings don't belong to David's household. Ephraim is on the verge of obliteration. It fell to Assyria a decade later. The 65 years looks like an allusion to an event referred to in Ezra 4. Judah's job is to stand firm and trust in Yahweh if it wants to stand firm as a people. Isaiah uses two forms of the same verb to make the point about the connection between these two forms of standing firm. It's in the connection that Yahweh offers Ahaz a sign. You have to admire Ahaz for the theological correctness with which he seeks to evade receiving it. Sometimes God disapproves of people who want sign, but sometimes God grants signs. Maybe there's a difference between people who want to believe but need help and people who don't want to believe and want an excuse for avoiding doing so. Ahaz comes in the latter category. The sign involves a girl having a baby. Isaiah's words may mean a virgin will get pregnant, but he doesn't imply that the birth itself is going to be a miracle. If she is at the moment a virgin, she will be an unmarried girl who is indeed going to marry and conceive in the usual way. We don't know who the girl is. Indeed, Isaiah doesn't need to have a particular girl in mind. The point is that by the time a few months have passed and the girl has had her baby, the crisis that preoccupies Ahaz will be over. It would have been proved that God is with us, and she'll be able to call her baby God is with us, Emmanuel. The comment about him eating baby food and being able to recognize food he likes and food he doesn't like then nuances the point. Hundreds of years later, Jesus came and was born of a girl who was a virgin when she conceived and whose baby turned out to be God is with us. In a more personal sense, and Matthew can utilize the words in Isaiah to help his Christian readers understand something of the wonder of the event. The sign will do Ahaz no good because of the attitude he brings to it. The Assyrians will devastate Syria and Ephraim will also invade Judah. It's one implication of the name of the son Isaiah takes with him when he confronts Ahaz. The name could be a promise that only the remains of Assyria will return home. But it could be a warning that only the remains of Judah survive. It could also imply that at least some remains of Judah will survive. It could be a call to people to separate themselves from the stance of the people as whole. The remains must return to Yahweh. You have to work out what it signifies in light of who you are. Alright friends, we can start. You there, Houston?
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to tell me a little bit about your build?
So this build is based around cold damage over time, so a lot of the skills and stuff is around either empowering my auras or giving me more pure elemental damage instead of like spell damage or whatever.
Hmm. Well, that's your light attack. I thought you just walked through that villain.
Yeah, it's that little thing right there.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, that did not kill me. I thought it did.
I hear death.
Minus 30. I might as well be in nightmare mode now.
And now I have a negative 20% resistance on chaos.
Ooh.
Yeah, all my resistances are terrible now.
So wait, were you supposed to die, kind of thing?
That was like a kinda death, but not really. But that was kind of what you were. That was a scripted defeat.
Hmm.
I mean, that's literally because you're fighting a god and almost killed it. Who would have thought?
I hate you in riddle.
I need to go
here. Let's dance.
Time
What are
is
you
out.
playing,
You
Justin?
need to stop that ritual
Path
now.
of Exile.
Oh, nice.
Just what I need.
Here we go.
Don't worry, I'm also having mana issues in this game too.
This is my life. Mana issues.
Welcome assistance.
Not looking good for you. Maybe it's time you quit this racket.
Oh. Did you close your stream?
Oh. Probably because I closed look off. And let me put my game back on. But I wasn't watching your stream.
I just heard the sound of
Hmm.
Sweet, I unlocked this hideout. I mean, if it isn't something big, like, you know, a major game modifying boss, I don't die too quickly. Too often.
I had hopes for a challenge.
I admit, kid's pretty good.
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
You don't know who you're messing with.
They have not changed their plans.
I just realized that with all the things going on my screen, just watching it might just be equivalent to information overload to some people.
I feel like any of those games that happens.
Hope you're ready.
Now that was something.
What did we learn today?
They cannot possibly match your strength.
It's about time. There's no way Hydra's medical plan can cover the beating we're about to put on you.
Oh, darn it.
We've got someone down here.
We have the upper hand for now. Too weak for that.
Let's do it.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
One more time.
That must have taken practice.
This shall be of great help.
No.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
We'll be home in time for movie night.
I'm not sure if it's ethical for people like us to beat up chumps like you.
Now for something real special. Gives up, everyone.
Wasn't her.
Interesting.
It's good to be back in the fight.
Let's do this.
Be my sidekick anytime.
We've done it.
Hunter.
Yes, I did. Right, try hit me. Okay. I'm not stupid. Hey, man. Not nice. Aw.
Uh-oh. Here comes trouble.
Howdy, partner. What's crackin'?
You seem quite brisk today.
Why shouldn't I be? Got a full 8 last night, just started a new supplement, and I've got a renewed outlook on my future.
Can I try your supplement?
Sure, but Gutsplosion Choco-loaded peanut butter protein powder is calorically dense, so limit your intake to your 2-hour workout days. Now, I'd offer to spot you right now, but I'm chasing down a story.
A story?
I had this revelation. You know I'm a trained journalist. I get a thrill when I break open a big corporate conspiracy or report on a public good.
So, you want to do more reporting?
Yeah. We've been so busy fighting Lilin and vampires with a Y that I haven't had time. I'm feeling this itch in the back of my head telling me to get out there and dig up some dirt.
You have my blessing.
Ah, good. Because I've already started. I want to look into Dracula's history with the new breed vampires. What was his grand plan? How did he get into a feud with Mephisto? And is it true that a secret cabal of vampires controls the internet?
That all sounds interesting.
Probably shouldn't say anything more at this point. You never know who could be listening.
In the Abbey? No one can spy on us here.
Exactly. Wink, wink. Let's keep this between us, okay?
So, Eddie, I overheard what you said about the Dracula investigation.
Ah, crap. You're the last person I wanted to hear that. Look, I'm sure you think it's a bad idea, but...
No. Do you maybe... I don't know.
You know how every kid under the age of 8 loves dinosaurs, space? Why do we ever grow out of that?
I know a few dinosaur facts. Did you know that some Triceratops might have had as many as 800 teeth?
That's got my symbiote beat. But I'm a T-Rex man anyway.
They were imposing creatures. Do you think you could defeat one in combat?
Absolutely, 100%.
That's fine. I'm like hearing all this background sound is from your stream. There we go. Oh, give me the
from all the lightning strikes.
It doesn't like to show it, but even the symbiote had fun.
Lightning.
Sorry about that.
I know a picture is worth 1,000.
You know, you should consider getting yourself a nice cloak.
Really? Why?
A good cloak adds so much gravitas to your presence. It commands respect and exudes authority. Plus, it's very comfortable. Assuming you choose a good fabric, of course.
I am intrigued. Maybe you can help me pick one out.
Absolutely. One day, when we're not running around to put out Hydra's fires, you and I should go shopping. There is an excellent place in the West Village I could take you to.
That sounds wonderful. I'm always up for a new look.
Once you get one, you'll want to wear it everywhere, trust me.
Do you have many cloaks, or just the one?
Oh, I had many. Have many. Unfortunately, most are still locked away in the sanctum, so I have only one now.
It seems to have served you well.
Yes. Yes, it has. Let me know if you have other cloak-related questions. I'll be around.
Well, we came, we saw, we did a thing.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony. How may I assist you today? This is some of my best work. I'm here if you need me. You find more coil, send it my way. Don't forget to write.
Time to take it to the next level.
This'll make a difference.
Ready to work?
Like playing.
All right.
Stay online for an hour. That's it.
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends.
Got any blueprints for us?
So, do you have much experience with smithing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this.
Where do you think I got the suit, Doc?
I assume through some sort of elaborate computer-aided precision manufacturing process.
Well, that's how it is now, sure, but the very first one I hammered out with my own two hands.
I expect this to be quite impactful. Oh, that seems improbable.
You're a wizard.
Remind me not to ask you about anything ever.
This forge fire is something special. All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing.
I look forward to hearing how this fares in combat. That's all I can expect of your contribution, then? No materials analysis, no tactical projections, nothing?
Nope. I'm feeling hands-on today. Just gonna hammer stuff and see how it goes.
I gave this one an extra magical oomph. Ugh, this is why I despise group projects. Your power is certainly growing. I suspect this will level the playing field a bit.
See ya, Hunter.
Practice makes perfect. I think we've got something for everyone.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
And just sit back.
Let's give this a try.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Fine, speak. See you soon.
I just had a thought.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone through the entirety of the PoE, at least the axe?
I think so. I don't remember. It's been a while since you and I played that game together.
So you want me to do what? Give Johnny Blaze a call? On my Spirit of Vengeance cell phone?
Yeah, that's the general idea.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was joking.
We are not.
These cuffs of Cyttorak should allow the mirror table to access the innate link between you and your fellow Spirit of Vengeance, on loan from the demon who resides within our forge. I added aloe to avoid any chafing.
Every other attempt we've made has failed.
We need Robbie Reyes today, as well as the writer, if we are going to find Blaze and the page.
Fine. So what do I do? Focus on Blaze or some...
Their spirits have connected.
Gee whiz, you think?
You cannot flee destiny. You cannot hide from me.
Or Lilith, it would seem.
We must go now, Hunter. The parchment of power must not be allowed to fall.
I got this. Buzz off, Sparky.
That was awesome. I never thought I'd be hunting Johnny Blaze.
Really? Hunting is all I do.
We're in a race to get Blaze before Hydra does. I just hope you reach him first. They're moving quite fast.
Charlie, I'm gonna buy you food.
Perfect. Perfect. What the hell?
You're all a pack of fools.
Oh man, is he? He's really gonna go for it.
Go for what?
Hold on!
Another meat puppet lady? You want the page so bad, why don't you come get it yourself?
Tempting. Truly. But I've already promised my children the privilege of tearing it from your soul.
What soul?
Hello, Mother.
You could have died on your feet, Johnny. Now look at you. If Johnny Blaze is meant to suffer, it will be by my hand.
As long as we keep him from turning over that page to Lilith, you do what you have to do.
Probably still won't be enough, but you can try. I'm saving my energy so we use it. Hey, it worked, didn't it?
They cannot possibly match your strength. Welcome assistance.
Prepare yourselves.
These servants of Lilith have no souls to be judged. Hell is the only place for them.
Then let us send them home quickly. Do not bother running.
Your soul is an open question, Hunter. Suffer the pain of your victims.
You were too weak for this fight.
Only the innocent are spared. Stand before us.
They're down. I don't think you're out of the woods yet.
It's really you. In the flesh, kid. What's left of it?
The page, Blaze. This time I will not be so tolerant.
Hold that thought. Soulless bastards must smell the damn thing on me.
My mother be damned.
Soulless don't give two rats about Lilith. Or even Kassan.
Who do they serve, then?
Good question. But right now, I got a better one. You want this? That what you're all here for? Well, here, have it! Tenebris ignis lux tenebris.
Wait,
In virtue
he's not reading the page.
Yes, he is. Get back! Things are about to get...
Quaid Sparta! Where you get?
heated.
Yes, they are. Maybe you've still got some fight in you, Johnny. You just need a little encouragement from an old friend.
Goading him into reading from the Darkhold was not what we were hoping for.
Speak for yourself, lady.
How'd it go?
mother abandons you.
My bad, I hit the wrong one. Got distracted.
Oh god. Why am I sleeping? What are you doing? Stop.
You were too weak for this fight.
Oh, it's over here. I used to watch. You're just certain. Hold on, I'm going to plan everything. And I will come in with today.
You have been judged.
I'm impressed.
Hell awaits.
Just like old times.
Let's see. That's fine. That's fine.
Your mother abandons you.
Get it done anytime you know how. It really is a great way to stay in shape.
Oh! Oh, they hurt now. They hurt now. Oh! Oh, what are these? Okay, I'm out.
All will be judged. None are forgiven.
I told you, Charlie. That looks so
Oh.
Oh.
I heard something about a stream.
I was just watching you for a second, Justin.
Alright. Sorry, I was at the point where I was just trying to line up the stuff. And now the combat begins.
Huh.
You must know my reputation.
soulless may not be powerful, but they have the numbers to overwhelm you. Don't get cocky.
As if the Lilin were not enough, now we face the servants of another evil.
Makes no difference to me. For everyone.
Oh cool, I can get one of those. I'll save them though.
I'm saving my energy so we can use it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
This should be good. Sleep it off. Back me up here.
Now they know the pain of their crimes.
Feel my call.
Here we go. How to improve the odds? Let's do it. That'll work. Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk. Been saving this for a special occasion.
Just remember who you will answer to in the end.
This should help a little.
Welcome assistance. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
A reputation precedes us. These creatures are barely worth our time.
Then you should have no trouble dispatching them. And quickly.
Shouldn't take long.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Join in their punishment.
Love the effort. This might help a little.
That should help.
You know, you might need to bring this to something.
No mercy. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Another round of warm bodies coming in.
You may be reaching the end of their onslaught, but don't relax just yet.
I was just starting to enjoy myself.
Yes! No! Oh, no! Oh my god. You guys get on me as soon as it hits the ground. Get on! Yes! No! They're so fast!
They do not stand a chance.
There's the hunter I've been hearing about.
Here, right! I need to make it. Oh, bro, you said you did it. I said I did after. I don't like that Mickey dude. He's dead now.
mind if I do?
The advantage is mine. Now that was something.
I'm saving my energy. And still reigning world heavyweight champion, Iron Man.
It looks as if you've weathered the storm. For now.
You survived. Ain't that something? I'll be in touch.
What? The guy really knows how to make an exit.
What is this thing? Oh, it's dead now. Charlie, I'll help. I got you. Close the door in there. Bug! Bug! I'm gonna be killed by these stupid little termite things. I got it! Oh, I got it!
Hey, Hunter, when you get a chance, could you meet me at the chapel?
How old is this game? Everybody looks like a block.
Oh, this was a huge hit when I was a kid.
So you mean like last week?
Healing station.
Ha ha. Seriously, playing this game was invaluable training for becoming a real-life hero.
I know. I'm at full health. I just died. Don't flush it.
Trust me, Magic. Tomorrow is gonna.
You wanted to see me?
You won't believe this, but we did it.
He's chasing us.
Did what?
Remember that first account of Lilith corruption I found in the Book of Thoth?
You mean the story of the ancient pharaoh who was struck down with corruption and the traveling light worker who purified him?
That's the one.
Of course I remember.
Well, Magic and I finally transcribed the incantation the Lightworker used. And I'm pretty sure we can use it to finally remove your Psycho Mom's corruption over Wanda.
I have to say, I'm impressed.
You mean that?
Yes, I do.
Thanks, Hunter. That means a lot coming from you. But before you heap on the praise, there's something I should tell you. Full disclosure, the reason the Lightworker died was because he had to take on all that dark energy into his body, and he just couldn't handle it. I tried finding a workaround, but all the texts on Chaos Magic said the same thing. Corruption can't be destroyed. It has to go somewhere or to, like, somebody. So whoever removes it from Wanda will also have to absorb it.
I will absorb it.
You will? You're not, like, scared you're gonna, like, fall to her darkness?
Lilith's darkness cannot corrupt me.
Right, because you are just so good and pure that you could never ever fall.
Correct?
Well, at least you're on board.
When is this happening?
As soon as we break back into Banner's lab. Oh, and just one more thing, so listen up because it's kind of crucial. I'm gonna need you to memorize the incantation and recite it verbatim when you see Wanda in his lab. It's the only way to subdue her. It goes... Ego sum tenebris et venunt in domum suam iubet dominus. Ego sum tenebris domum domini praecepta ior. Think you can remember that, Hunter?
I pulled a lever. That's a sledgehammer.
I can handle anything.
That's my favorite resurrected half-demon demon hunter. You need to memorize those lines as if your own life depends on it. Because it just might. Remember to study your lines, Hunter, because you do not want to screw this up. The legend walks among us.
I just hope Caretaker doesn't stop us.
No one can stop us. I just need to get Hunter on board.
Charlie, kill it! Close the door! Close the door! No! No, Charlie, you're dead. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're at your last life. Oh, he's stuck! You can kill him! I don't think he's stuck. He's stuck. Yeah, he's stuck. Okay. I don't like this at all. Okay, you need to find out. There's a door to your right. Hold on, Charlie, go back. Go back.
Hunter,
Go back.
I've got a theory.
Go in there.
Want to hear it?
To your left.
My theory is that it's underappreciated work to be an awesome badass loner. I mean, did you see what happened when Blaze read the parchment aloud? That was an act of mad genius.
Yeah, I had to fight that thing a minute ago.
He definitely destroyed a lot of Solus. I can give him that.
Oh my god, really? The man unleashes the apocalypse on the forces of evil, and the most you can give him is an attaboy. Tough crowd.
After all that, we still do not have the parchment. Without it, we cannot destroy it.
Here's the thing. He's got no one to rely on. It's just him out there, facing this stuff all alone. He's not gonna give us something like the parchment easily. I think we all need to cut him some slack.
I'll be back, friends.
Okay.
first met you.
You really think so?
I know so.
Hey, Houston.
Forget Blaze and keep the focus on you. There is a mad genius somewhere in you as well.
What's up?
Oh, just, you know,
I don't know
fighting
about
the
that.
forces of hell.
But maybe
As
I
the
am
Marvel
too hard on
18.
myself sometimes.
Save that hardness for Hydra.
Is it?
Seeing
Yeah.
Blaze in action.
Now there's the
really
Solus
solidified
faction.
some
So there's
things for me,
Lilith, and now there's
Hunter.
the Solus.
And what is that?
And Mephisto, which is pretty
Still
much
got
the
a
Marvel
long way to
version
go
of
if
the
I ever
devil.
want to
So
make my mark as a spirit
good
of
fun.
vengeance.
Then you have work to do.
Yeah, I do. It's just hard to gain that kind of confidence when I'm always left on the sidelines. Anyways, I had to tune up the ride. She really took a beating out in the desert.
Oh wait, it's 7. It's level 7.
Except there's no Spider-Man in it.
Don't worry, we'll be video game stars one day.
Captain America can't jump that high in real life.
You okay?
Ooh. His demon mom is invading his dream. That's what I'm talking about.
I am disappointed, child. We must talk. The fool Blaze risks us all with his reckless antics, blindly wielding the parchment of power like a child with their first wooden sword. Who knows what horrors he could have unleashed? We are fortunate he did not destroy us all.
And what of the horrors you would release, Mother? Your master
Silence! Do not speak his name here. Of course you would perceive it so, child. Yet I alone understand what that wretched book truly is, and how to command it.
Wretched? You would speak ill of your precious Darkhold?
The Darkhold is many things. Precious is not one of them. The book has a will of its own. It enslaves, then destroys any soul foolish enough to try and tame it. No matter how strong they may think they are. Better to help me contain the damage, lest it consume us all.
That damned book already enslaved your soul centuries ago.
I do not hide from the choice I made. And I would gladly do it again 1,000 times over. One day I pray you will understand. The parchment of power will be found. The Darkhold will be made whole. He wills it so. Secret guardians, sorcerers, and tinkerers, your so-called family, will shatter before the coming storm. But you and I will stand tall, precious child. United before the eye of the midnight sun.
Tell me what to put in. Okay. I think I might have figured it out. Wait, Curtis, tell me what to put into this computer. I don't know yet. You need to figure this out.
I would not count on that, Mother.
I need to look around this entire library. Look for,
Thanks for spotting me, Hunter. I needed to burn off some steam after that last mission.
I'm surprised you have any steam to burn.
My symbiote boosts my metabolism. Helps us bounce back quickly.
You have the perfect cure for battle fatigue. Or a training session with Blade.
Trust me, even alien metabolism struggles to keep up with Blade.
If you rely on the symbiote, why push your physical body to its limits?
I often push myself past the point of exhaustion because I have to be able to compete. Most of the heroes in this house were either born with fantastic abilities or were handed them after they were dipped in radioactive alien slime.
Eddie, You are literally covered in alien goo that allows you to shatter bricks with your fist.
Yeah, sure. That didn't come out right. The symbiote gives me fantastic abilities, but I can't rely on it for everything. I maintain peak conditioning in case my other gets compromised.
Did your parents instill you with this powerful work ethic?
Guess you could say that. My mother died in childbirth, and my father blamed me for it. Spent most of my childhood trying to measure up to that monster's unattainable standards.
I'm sure that was difficult. I know what it is like to have a parent who is a literal demon.
Yeah, well, doesn't make the family photo albums easier to look through. But thanks, Hunter. Now you know why I push myself so hard. I need to be strong enough to protect all the innocent people out there who aren't strong enough to protect themselves.
I cannot argue with that, Eddie.
Did you see that wall of flame? I bet they saw that in space. I wonder if it spelled anything.
I don't want to waste your time, so I'll be direct. I overheard you, Nico, and Magic talking in the chapel last night. I hope you three are not planning another foolish excursion to rescue you-know-who.
Hey, Sheriff! Hold on. I need to watch this.
How did you know we were in the chapel last night?
I was just walking the halls and happened to pass the chapel and overheard you.
You were spying on us.
I was not, and I don't appreciate you turning this around on me.
You hear that, my friend?
I need you to stop deflecting and level with me. Are Nico and Magic planning on trying to save Wanda again?
No.
But you were whispering, talking in hushed tones. Sounds like you were trying to conceal something.
That would not be entirely untrue.
Oh?
We were talking about breaking into Banner's lab. Well...
I need to load, because that... Hitting that, I thought he'll pick a different option.
The
And what... Your forces butcher all in their path. You send assassins to cut our throats. Forgive me if I failed to believe you were trying to help us, Mother.
Not us, child. You. Everything I do is for you. Despite how it may seem at this moment, that will never change. The parchment of power will be found. The Darkhold will... secret...
I would not count on that, Mother.
Blaze tempts fate all the time. Guy's got very little respect for things more powerful than himself.
Thanks for spotting me, Hunter. I needed to burn off some...
Never seen a book create a wall of hellfire before? Rookie.
All right, Usin, I'm going to check on things, how things look, and then I might be back.
That's a very Johnny.
All right.
I'll be you. Yeah. So, yeah.
Parchment of Power's ability to conjure walls of fire is, as Stark would say, a feature, not a bug. Strange also said don't